Okay, call to order of the City of Washington Board of Adjustment meeting for October 27th, 2025. Roll call, please. Oops, sorry, Gina.
We need two Randy's meeting. Gwen Montal,
Here.
Samantha Wacker. Here. Lori Struber. Here. Kevin Creedy, Mark Scornia.
Here.
Okay, will you join me in a pledge of allegiance? Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we had minutes from our last meeting. Has everybody had a chance to read? Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Tonight, we are here to talk about file number 25-1001, a variance at Washington Square.
Yes. Hello. Yes. So the property in question is 1086 Washington Square. Here it is, about a year and some change ago, before any signage. But this is in Washington Square. It's the one on the corner, closest to 147. You got some other commercial buildings that are a bit closer to the road here. But in terms of the main sort of shopping district building, that's what we're talking about here. Talking about our sign code and why you folks are here tonight. Our sign regulations say that the maximum total area of wall or building signs in the commercial, the general commercial district is 5% of the principal building face area. And the applicant, the owner of Mattress Dogs, has requested signs, both a front sign and a side sign, that are larger than this allowance. The front sign is 88.8 square feet, and you can see that on the left there. And the side sign is 71.9 square feet, both around, 10 to 20 square feet larger than the 5% allowance. Here are some more specifics. Engineering specifics about how they're going to be attached. And then the specific reason for why the applicant requested a variance was because of difficulty seeing the signs from the road, because it's kind of tucked away. And I've got some photos here, just kind of showing that. So these are Google Street View images from the road, showing the Mattress Dogs storefront and places where you can see the sign. These are taken not really zoomed in, so these are just what you would see if you were driving down the road. This is kind of the view you would get. And then here are some obstructed views of Mattress Dogs along 147. So the red square in these images is where their storefront would be, but it's blocked by various things, whether that be other storefronts or signs or what have you. And we have the applicant here tonight if you want to come up and speak and talk about this.
Thank you, Aaron. My name is Richard Kosmeyer, and I'm the owner of Mattress Dogs, one of the owners. And first off, I'm very proud. I'm very proud to be here. I'm very proud to be in the city. We're newer in the city. This is our 4th location that we have. It's extraordinary because we started with nothing and then built it up. We have a nonprofit to eliminate human trafficking, and then we have one to eliminate dog homelessness. And one of our big things is we throw huge, I don't know about huge, but as big of parties as we possibly can for nonprofit organizations. We just did one for the Chief Mason Griffith Foundation, which was awesome, and supported that family. We had a huge turnout. And that's what we do is we bring in smaller businesses. We ask them to bring people. We do a huge sale on mattresses, and then we give a percentage to the nonprofit company. And then that way we all get to lift and we all get to win at the same time. And I don't know, have you guys ever heard of Mattress Firm? Yeah, they're right on the other side. Now, like when you buy a mattress from them, the money goes to Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is fine. You know, when you buy a mattress from us, the money goes to, hello.
Sorry, Kevin.
The money, 70% stays here in this community, which is really great. We're family owned and operated. And yeah, we would love to get the bigger sign. One, our logo looks better on it. We've had a lot of work done on it, and we paid a lot of people to make sure that it looked well, that it'll be lit well, that it's tasteful, and that it'll be bright, and it'll look great too on the building. And is there any questions that you guys have for me or the company or about who we are or what we're doing?
Oh, it sounds like you certainly are very community-oriented, and I appreciate that. What steps did you take to get signs that would conform to the code?
Well, we talked to an engineer, and we had someone specialize in that to make them on. We did get some that are designed to code. They're much smaller, and they don't look right for the logo. It makes it look a little bit off, you know. So we looked at this right here, and this one here looks a lot better. You can read it, and a lot of people don't know what MD means, and we wanted the Mattress Dogs to be a little bit bigger on there as well. And just as the photos showed, it's hard to see from the particular roads, and we're tucked back in the portion. I know. I heard that variances aren't always like approved from the city of Washington, and I totally get that. If you guys decide not to do it, I totally get it. It's not like we're gonna be mad or anything, you know, but it wasn't like we're not gonna stand for ourselves and the community too. And that's what we wanted to do, is we wanted to give everyone the opportunity, when they're going down that street, 100 and or 47, and they're on their way to Mattress Firm, we want them to see us. You know, we're a big part of the community. We're family oriented and community oriented, like you said.
But will you have signage on, like, the main shopping center signs as well?
We do. Yeah, we do, like the big.
Yeah, the big signs that are for the shopping center. Where will you have your signage for that? Which signs will you be
I love that you
on?
said that, because it's already been up,
Okay,
and it's really small. It's hard to see as well. And that's exactly.
because I was
it's like-
just, I drove by, I didn't see Mattress Dog on there, so.
This is my point. I'm
Okay.
loving that you're making it. Thank you.
Well, I'm just asking, so,
No, it's a
Sure.
great question. It's up there, and people still can't see it. It's hard to see.
do you think that's a function of your logo choice, or do you think it's a function of the size of what you have on the signs?
Well, because of who we are, they actually were not even gonna let us in the plaza, because we're a mattress company. They have Mark's Mattress there too.
Right,
And then I actually used to work with Mark at a different company, the Mattress Source, the company that was before, a while ago. So I talked to the landlord. He like hung up on me whenever he found out that we're a mattress store. He goes, I've been having Mattress Firm and American Mattress call me for 5 years. We're not gonna do it. And he looked at my website. He's seen what we're into, the nonprofits and who we are with family and stuff. And he goes, hey, let's talk about this some more. And I go, okay, cool. And then we started talking about it. I said, what about if we asked Mark if we could come into the complex? If he was okay with it, would you guys be okay with it? He was like, heck yeah. So that's what we ended up doing. And then Mark was like, yeah. So we work in partnership to where we bring more business to the complex. And every person that shops us, they typically shop him.
When you were in the process of purchasing the property, did you look into what the code was for the signage?
No. No, we
Okay.
did not, no. And we signed a 15-year lease. So we're there for
So you
quite a
have a
while.
lease. Okay.
And we're grounded in. Yeah, we did not, and what we did is we actually had this one made up by a professional. And then they said, hey, this would be the sign regulations for most cities. We turned it in, and they said it was too big. So that's why I'm here.
so your professional designed something without checking the code?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Ouch,
Yeah.
ouch.
Mr. Cosmeyer, did your architect, engineer, whoever designed this logo, did they look at colors that might stand out more? You know, I'm certainly not an artist, but, you know, like the peach doesn't really pop off of the beige there.
It does not, and that's our colors for
Okay.
our store. So it's kind of like, hey, we do want like
Gotcha.
some like red or like something like that. And
Gotcha. Okay.
we wanted maybe the same colors as us as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that. I got it.
Okay.
So what's the controlling limit on the size of the sign? Is it square footage of store? Is it square footage of
It's the
storefront?
5% of the
Frontage.
frontage of the area.
Correct. So it's the allowed area is different based on different sides of the building. So the front sign is allowed to be a little bit bigger than the side sign there.
So we're talking just simply the area in which the sign could be posted, not necessarily the whole
No.
storefront?
No, it's 5% of the storefront.
Correct.
The entire
That's what the
frontage.
code is. It's you,
Yep.
the whole purpose of the code is to prevent signs from just, being so huge.
Yep.
and I'm sympathetic, but I worry about a slippery slope. Because, everybody then is gonna say, oh, well, my location isn't great for my sign, and, that's just what I worry about, because, we've had issues with people pushing the boundaries of the sign code, and it was very well thought out, and it was redone not terribly long ago, and so, it's more generous in where you're at versus, other areas of the community.
I too am concerned about the creep, you have 5%, okay, now we're going to 7, well, does the next person go 8, 9, As you say, it's a slope, and no disrespect to you, sir, but you do enjoy a building with 2 fronts. A lot of businesses only have, 1 front, and with being a corner building, you have the ability to sign 2 sides, albeit the visibility's not good. I totally get that.
Although, I will say, I've driven by there several times, and that particular location in that shopping center is really pretty darn visible when you're turning at 47 and 100. I think you can see that very well. So, I see the pictures, but the pictures are somewhat cherry-picked to be the worst visibility. Every building you're gonna have is gonna have some spots where it's blocked or it's not the most visible, but you do have a pretty visible location in the grand scheme of things.
Compared to other ones? 100%, yeah. And if you look at the pictures, I don't think that they're obscene. The sign,
The temporary one that's hanging there is very visible right now.
Right, I've seen your temporary signs. When I was asking before, I was asking about the signs on the group signs is what I was asking
I
about.
know, that's what I'm telling
Yeah,
you. They
right,
bring
and
up
so I
for-
don't see you on the group signs, it's not, and maybe that's a function of, like Mark was saying, your branding maybe, I understand, we're not here to criticize your branding, but maybe that's what the issue is, I don't know.
I do drive through there every day, and I did see it on that sign next to the highway, and I agree that leaving and then coming back into town each day, I do see it very well. And, I agree with all of you when, if you change this one, Soul Salon might want to change, and down the road, and then across the highway at the Schnucks and Lowe's Center, and then out at Phoenix Center, I think that it would cause a domino effect.
Yeah, I totally get the concerns, and I can see it both ways. And I don't know, if you guys know, how much the sign is. It's $20,000. That's a lot of money. And as a company and a business owner, it's not like, hey, I want my sign to be a little bit bigger. I'm gonna also take down the $10,000-$15,000 sign that I put up, and then put another $20,000 one up.
Yeah. Well, stores
I don't know if
close.
they'll be like that.
Stores close and stores open, so those are, those people who are going to open a new store, as yourself, are going to want the bigger sign. And then some of them have been there for quite a while who are going to need a new sign anyways, and then they're going to want a bigger sign as well.
I got it.
Can you pull up the image with all the other storefronts as well?
Do you want just one
That's
Google
good.
Street View?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Is this view, or what is this?
There you go.
Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep. Zoom in a little bit more where you were at,
Oh, hold on.
because it shows the Big Lot sign. It shows the Petco sign, and then the Soul.
Mhm.
Personally, I don't think this sign is that much bigger or out of character with the other signs in that shopping center.
That's what I was thinking, but yeah, it's based on store frontage and percentage-wise, yes, it's over, but.
So the question, I mean, is it obscenely bigger than the other signs there? No. But
Over is over.
the,
It's a rule for a reason.
that's the, right.
Can you go down past Mercy and look at the side view? There you go. So that is a very visible
Yeah.
Yeah,
view
much-
right there.
Much closer to the highway.
Mhm.
That's the-
Yeah.
It's just the way it was.
Mhm.
Yeah, then you're looking at your other signs like the smoke shop or whatever there.
Mhm.
What is your justification for requesting the variance?
Great question. There's a lot of things that come up into my mind, and some of them are like, hey, I want the bigger sign for more visibility. The justification, as you can see, yeah, you can see the banners, they're red, bright red, from the 147. The other sign, they're not as bright of colors. So that's one justification. Two, that we're tucked back in. I got that we have some of the better visibility, but we're a no-name brand company. It's not like Petco or the other company that just came in, Ollie's, where they already have a huge name, they already have a huge following. We're brand new on the block as well, too.
Do you understand that there are limits to when the board can grant variances? Not just because you think it's more visible or the signage is better, or I saw something in here about you think it'll make you more prosperous if your sign is bigger. There are limits to when the board can grant variances. Let me just read you a couple of things. Shoot, I'm sorry, I had it a minute ago. Where there's exceptional narrowness of a property, or there's something about this building that's not similar to what else exists in that same location. There's some issue with topography. I didn't see any of that in your application.
It has to be a hardship, a showing of a specific hardship relative to this property. And I'm just not seeing a hardship. I mean, in fact, you have the uniqueness of having that corner, whereas you get double the signage of pretty much any of your neighbors, including the ones that have known brands.
The code talks about by reason of exceptional narrowness, shallowness, or shape of a specific piece of property, or by reason of exceptional topographical conditions or other extraordinary or exceptional situation or condition of a specific piece of property, which conditions are not generally prevalent in the neighborhood. I would agree. I don't see that.
Okay, yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, like I said, we're okay with it going either way. And this is what we want. This is what we're standing for ourselves and for the community and what we do, and we would like the bigger sign. So this is our stand.
Sure, and it's, and please don't take this as that we are not welcoming of your business or welcoming of what you bring to the table. It has nothing to do with the quality of your business or what you're trying to do. It's just,
got that.
you know, we just have a responsibility to the community as a whole to, you know, have some predictability in terms of what people can expect.
Okay, thank you.
Board have anything else? Other questions?
Nope.
We ready to vote?
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Read it. I mean, do I need a motion for that?
Well, no, I think we can
No.
go ahead and read it
Okay,
and then we
go
can
read it.
vote.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whereas the board does find and determine that the property in question, located at 1086 Washington Square, is within the city limits of the city of Washington and is located in the C2 commercial zoning district. And whereas City Code Section 405 035A, maximum total sign area per lot by the zoning district is 5% of the principal building face area for C2. And whereas the applicant is requesting a variance from these requirements by proposing a maximum total sign area of 7% of the principal building face area for C2, now therefore be it resolved that the request to vary the maximum total sign area to 7% of the building face area is hereby granted, provided that all other ordinances and regulations of the city of Washington are met. The city planner is hereby directed to issue a sign permit for such signs as described in accordance with this resolution of decision.
You go ahead and do roll.
Roll call. Kevin Creedy.
No.
Gwen Mantle. Montel. Mark Scornia.
Nay.
Lori Struberg.
Nay.
Samantha Wacker.
Nay.
Okay.
By our votes, we have rejected your application. Welcome to Washington. I hope everything else goes better.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and sorry I was the only person here, and thanks for coming in. We really do appreciate that, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you
Bye-bye,
very
guys.
much. Any other business?
Best of luck.
Motion to end this?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're through. Thank you.
Sorry for making you wait.
Did you know?
I did.
Kevin, I was late too, but only by 5 minutes. Well, maybe 10. I thought it was at 5:30. First time here and I make a bad impression.
said it serves him right.
It's okay, no, the meeting's early. I mean, 5 o'clock is kind of early, but
Thank you for that vote. I was
All
worried about that.
casual and soft.
understand.
Nice tonight.
No, you started out with me.
Thank you.
Just spreading it around,
Thank you for having me.
spreading the love.
No, we've been very busy lately.
If his
Yeah, when
business
Doug
runs
called
anything
me
like
and
that,
said,
he'll
hey,
charm him to death, right?
Board, I said, well, how often do you meet? He said, oh, probably once a year.
Oh, my God.
I knew better.
How many have we had this year
Oh my
so
gosh,
far?
we've been so busy.
More than in the last 2 years
Yeah.
combined.
It's been a lot.
It was so long of a
I knew
delay,
better.
I called and asked if I was still on.
He probably meant to say once a month.
Well, it has been lately about once a month.
And we've got one on the 10th.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
November.
yes. And I will be here before 5.
Oh, no worries.
Seven, you gonna?
I'll be here.
Yeah.